Morning. We've just started a new vlog. We've had a lot of people recently message us, ask us if they can come to the office, spend a day with us. I would love to, but I just don't have enough time to do that. So what we're doing instead, we're going to vlog our day in our life, as many days as possible, post it on YouTube for free, raw, uncut footage. So here it starts, day one. Thanks for joining. For everyone new, I just wanted to quickly go over what we do day to day within our business. So we've got a few different arms to the business. We specialise in short-term lets within the property industry, anywhere from a day to a few weeks to a few months. Social housing, temporary accommodation. We help out the vulnerable, the rough sleepers, get them off the street, and help out as many people as possible. We focus a lot on sourcing and acquisition, so we find the right properties for our clients, whether that's commercial, residential developments, whatever it may be. We go out and find the property according to their criteria, and most recently we've also started to acquire our own properties that we buy cheap, refurb them and then refinance them, and then we normally would look to run it as an Airbnb or a short-term let afterwards. So on here as well, just to follow on, we're going to be documenting the refurb projects, because I know we had a lot of interest and engagement on Instagram when we started doing those. So follow our Instagram page for all the behind the scenes and quick updates every day, and then subscribe to our YouTube channel to get our full day-to-day experience. Today we're off to Peterborough. We've got a few viewings down here. The first one's for a children's care home, the second one's for supported living, and then the third one's a land development deal that we're going to hopefully bring the commissioner with us to see if we can get prior approval before we sell it. And then we're shooting off to a trade mastermind to go meet Tom Cole and Joseph Valente, and we're speaking as guest speakers at the event today for all things social housing. Got just over an hour drive to Peterborough, so in the meantime I'm just going to make a few calls. We've had a few landlords reach out to us recently asking us if we can put long leases with social housing providers for their properties. So at the moment we're sitting on quite a few HMOs. We've got the self-contained units usually fly out the door. HMOs to councils are being a little bit difficult at the moment. So I'm going to make a few phone calls in the car, see if we can offload some HMOs, make a little bit of cash before we get there, so we can go to the event, do the viewings, go for dinner, and chill for the afternoon. So yeah, let's see how it goes.
Welcome to the EE voice.
No one's answering. It's too early.
They're desperate, absolutely desperate, Manchester.
So Manchester, you're looking for Wolverhampton. It was Nuneaton, Peterborough.
Peterborough, somewhere in Yorkshire, Skipton, Allerton. I sent you a whole spreadsheet.
Yeah.
But there's different. They're a national care provider, something they're big.
Okay, brilliant.
But she's the boss of all of them. So, like John just does some areas south, and then there's another lady does the north, and another lady does whatever, northeast, northwest, all that. So.
Okay, amazing. Alright, well let's wrap up this viewing today. I'll find out more about the Wolverhampton one, send it over, and let's get some deals done. Good call. So that's a care provider, just giving us a call, telling us their demand, saying they're looking for more blocks of flats, ideally between 6 flats to 12 flats, to be honest, all over around the UK. So I'm meeting them now in Peterborough. It's currently 10:10, we're 10 minutes away, so I'll update you when we get to the view. Alright, so we've made it to the property. It's a big block of flats. It's been an office conversion, converted into 8 flats, 4 1 beds and 4 2 beds. Currently meeting the provider now, so let's pop in, I'll show you around, and let's hopefully get a deal done. Alright, so here's the properties. I think personally they're really nice spec. Here's the bathroom, walk-in shower. Would you look at this tap? This is probably the best tap I've ever seen in my life. Look at this. Turn it. Wow, mad. Cool. And then second bedroom. Decent spec. So these will be used for supported living, to house vulnerable people. A lot of people class supported living and associate it with the worst properties you can find or just habitable, because they need social housing or they need support or it's council money. It's the complete opposite. I mean, if you're giving a property to someone that needs accommodation, because they're classed as homeless or they're vulnerable and they need support, you don't give them bottom of the barrel stuff. You give them properties like this where it's nicely refurbed, they stay for longer, they look after the place, and you achieve higher rent. So this is the first one. I'll show you a couple more. Here's the second layout for the one beds. So again, different kitchen, still high spec, nice bathroom, shower, open plan living room, all the parking outside, and all the downstairs wheelchair access. There aren't any doors, and the commissioners have said that we need to put doors on. So we'll be passing that feedback on. Commissioners are outside having a chat, which is good. They said it was a positive viewing. So let's hope for the best. I've got a lot of documents to fill out now, spreadsheets, numbers, noms and voids. There's a lot of paperwork for me to do now. So we're gonna shoot to the next viewing, the children's home. Send them a follow-up email just to say thanks for coming out. Appreciate all the feedback. Get all their stuff done tomorrow. Send it off, and we should be looking at time frame 2 to 4 weeks to get positive feedback and some sort of answer, because it needs to go through another set of commissioners, hire professionals. They need to come out and do another viewing, which I won't be coming to, and then they need to nominate people to actually live here. So a bit of a process, but there's good money to be made. I'll show you one thing that the commissioners love for supported living, which may sound a bit odd, but they love electric induction stoves. Reason being, if you're a wheelchair user and you're sitting in a chair, your head will be eye level with the open flames if it was gas. So again, something small that developers don't think about, and when they're looking for long-term leases, small things like that make a big difference. So we just got to another viewing. The same developer, the previous block, also owns this, which is half rented to tenants and half rented for Airbnb service accommodation. And just next to it is also developing this new block of 14 flats, 14 one beds. So the next couple of months we should be able to bring in some care providers, and the kitchens and everything will be fitted. At the minute it's just brickwork, and then I'll show you the next properties that he's just buying as well. So this is the front of the already built one, and just across the road he's bought 2 derelict houses. He's going to join together and build another 14 one beds. So we've got a lot of stock coming up, so stay tuned. We're on to the next viewing now, which is a children's care home. So I'll see you there. Alright, we made it. So we're at the second viewing. It's a care home for children. The difference with this one is obviously under 18s. It needs a lot of grounds, it needs to be protected. It is on a main road, which may be flagged, but I mean the property is huge. Have a look at that. So with this one, the rent, the asking price is just under £11,000 a month. There's 18 rooms, and we've got a provider from London that's working closely with Peterborough Council and the housing department with the housing benefits to relocate and house some children in the local area. It's just outside of Peterborough, because they need space. They can't be integrated with society at the moment. It's complex needs, and that can range anywhere from disabilities to autism to mental health. So that's what we're doing now. The agent's just pulled up, so we're gonna get inside, meet the agent, and then the care provider will follow shortly. and hopefully we can get the second one out the way, and to get another deal done.
Yeah, but it's discontinued. I think it's not being used anymore. Yeah. So we're in the children's care home. Got a living room. This place is massive. Next door is the kitchen. It's the kitchen, one of 3 in this building. So this will be to teach the children how to cook, and the other kitchens will be to cook. Cupboard here. Jesus. Guess this needs to be locked so none of the children kill themselves. So I think the providers decided to turn downstairs all the bedrooms into classrooms. Then upstairs, with all the original staircase upstairs, is going to be where the students and the children will board. So everything upstairs will be kept as bedrooms, downstairs education. Look at the views.
Alright, so we've just made it to the Trade Mastermind. All the viewings this morning were successful. They've gone back to do their numbers. All the commissioners are happy. Commissioner support's always good. Makes the deals go smooth sailing, and we should get a rental offer back in by tomorrow morning. So we're currently up at the Trade Mastermind. Companies like yours, yeah, shop fit is really good ones for us. We're called shop fitters from all over the country and say, hey, we've got properties in London, surrounding areas. Do you have any jobs local? Where we go find the shop that's getting done up, find that company, call them.
$300 a month. So it's like £700-800 more than what we want. But he said if he maxes out his budget this time, next time he's in the UK from America, his max budget now will be his minimum next time. So I was like, yeah, fine. So we rolled that for about 7 months. So we've just finished up at Trade Property at the Trade Mastermind. A lot of value added to the team. I'm here with Tom, the head trainer. How was the event, bro?
Yeah, today's been absolutely jam-packed with value. So we've been covering rent to rent this morning. It's been absolutely fantastic. So we've had a fantastic group of people that have been a part of our academy now. Today is actually the first day that our academy's launched, and we've kicked it off with an absolute boom, really. The fact that we've had Mitch and Gav come down today to come and do a keynote this afternoon on the social housing aspect and the temporary accommodation, it's been absolutely fantastic, and these guys have absolutely lapped it up. So yeah,
Appreciate it. Would you have us back?
Yeah, well, do you want to come back next month?
For sure.
Need someone to do the tea and coffee.
I appreciate it.
No, thanks, lads.
Cheers, bro.
Alright, so that's it. Trade Mastermind done, viewing's done. Get the offers in tomorrow, hopefully. We're just gone to end the night having a Japanese. And that's a successful day, I reckon. So yeah, keep learning, keep investing. I'll catch you on the next one.
Who's it?
Did you? Oh, fantastic! Congratulations.
I guess the day wasn't finished
So
just
wait,
at
it's
dinner.
the wall pack.
Hopefully we make it back to
I feel
London.
like I'm on Emmerdale.